Hey guys, Dakota here with D-Town RC. Another video for you. Today we are going to attempt, and I say attempt because we'll find out how well it goes, because I've got some lights in the way of it, so we're going to have to relocate those or take them off, but I'm going to attempt to install a winch on our CJ-7. So, if all goes well, we'll finally have a winch on it, and it'll be my last current 10th scale that needs a winch. So, we should be good on that, and we will be ready to do some more off-roading. So, stay tuned, like, subscribe, and I hope you enjoy. So today, we are working inside the house because the kids are in taking a nap right now, and I didn't want to start a fire out in the shop because it is still cold in Ohio, but it's getting warmer. What do we call it? There we go. Alright. Disconnect our body here. Get that set off to the side. Alright. So, these two lights right here are the ones we're going to have to move, because unfortunately either we're going to have to buy another bumper or move them just because it doesn't fit. So, we'll have to get that figured out. Trying to decide whether to just remove the bumper or not. Probably not. I think we'll be okay without removing the bumper, but we do need to remove the lights. So we'll go ahead and do that. Get this all figured out here. Trying to decide whether to just move them onto the body, like up on the fenders. I think that would probably be one of the easiest spots, since it should be fine still there. I should have the room for it. We might eventually just get a new bumper for the Jeep. Or we might just get a new light bar and put it on the very front. Still undecided. But we got plenty of time to modify stuff when we want. Thought about putting it under the fender wells, but then I think we're just going to run into our tires when we're driving, and we don't want to do that. That'd be silly. Come on, there we go. Alright. So those are off. Set those back there for now. Easy there, girl. Dirt swiped off the side there. We don't want to put on the carpet. My wife would not be happy. Alright. So, winch is going to go about there. So the plate goes farther back than anything else. I don't go too far forward. Probably pretty close to all the way back. Go for a plate here. The thing is, I did not bring in one of my metal trays, my magnetic trays, or my mat. So I'm going to be real careful with what I do with my bolts, so I don't lose them, because that would not be good. Shoot. Alright. So small plate goes to the front. Small part of the plate right there. Go to the front. Pop that bad boy off. Unwind her from there. Center that up about as best as possible. There we go. That'll do. Of course I moved it after I said that. Because why wouldn't we? Because I'm a stinking genius. Find the right side drill bit. At least one we want to use. Close enough. There we go. This way just a bit. Looks very close to being centered. And drill us some holes. There we go. And one. Two. If you're doing this, make sure you don't drill your finger. That would not feel pleasant. I don't know if you guys can hear it or not, but I think at least 2 of my 3 dogs are snoring right now. Alright, there's that one. Now I'll go back through. Drill with the bigger bit. This will probably be, hopefully, relatively quick video. Maybe. Not really a whole lot to this. Just drilling some holes, tightening some bolts up, plugging in a couple wires, testing it out. I have the same winch, slightly different setup though. On my Red Cat Scout, pretty decent winch. I got that one wired straight to battery power though, and this one's going to go through the receiver. So we're going to see how that works. Unless I can get it to run off the remote. I've got for the one on the Scout, which would be nice. I've got the remote for it there, but I don't know if they run all on the same frequencies or they run on different frequencies. We'll have to test that out and see. Mess here a little bit so the wife doesn't get upset. She comes home, sees what I'm doing in the house. Alright, so that goes like that. Oh. So that's getting crazy. Alright. Start all my screws back in. Get all the stuff put back in here. The crappy part about Ohio, or living in Ohio and having winters, is you can't always get out. And Jamie and I both have full-time jobs. So it's already hard to get together as is, and hard to get out and do videos, and then we got winter, so we're almost stuck inside, which makes it a lot harder to get videos done. But we're trying. We're still trying to put out one a week. We're trying to do shorts just in case we can't get a whole video out. At least we have shorts out for you guys to watch and all that. Not long enough. I have to get us some longer screws. I know my lighting is atrocious. I apologize. Here. Those are a little bit longer. Try these ones out. Oh, they might be too long. Alright, set those off to the side for now. Well, it might do a little better. These might be too big. They are too big. Alright. different size. Oh, too big. Silly me. Those are that size. Alright. Right. Oh, these are too big too. Ooh. Definitely too big. Oh yeah. Seem to be having some bolt size issues here. Oh. Look at that. Are all these the same size? Yep, because I'm dumb. All the same size. Because I'm an idiot. Alright. Shoot. I guess I run outside quick and grab what I need, so I'll be right back. Okay, so we're back. Got some water bolts from outside. And everything all fixed up. There we go. Alright. There's one started. There we go. That one in there. Oh yeah. Now we're getting somewhere. These all snugged up. There we go. Alright. Alright, she's installed. Like center there. I just wish it was a double motor so it would look center all the way across, but it doesn't, and that's okay. Those bolts are close. I'm wondering why. Those longer ones wouldn't work. Suppose we'll pull them out. I don't like how far those go through. We'll go ahead and... Yeah, I'm hitting the winch there. Try the smaller ones then. Might have been okay whole time here. We'll find out though. Oh yeah, makes it through. Very nice. I will swap these longer ones out, that way they're not too long. I ain't through and break anything. There it was. Oh yeah. We're getting it. I go through just about the perfect amount for these. So that's good. Oops. Dropped my tool. Interesting. Oh well, something we'll look at another time. Yeah, there. There we go. Okay. Last one. That's mounted. Okay, there's that. Now, take some stuff off here. Get these lights removed. Those are definitely not going to fit anymore. Well, that one would have. But the other side definitely not fitting anymore. That's going to be too far out there. Guess I could put them right there. But then we're just going to bend them and break them and everything else. I don't want to do that. Alright. So there's that. Get that out of there. That out of there. Pull the cross member out. Okay. Uh-oh. What do we got going on here? last, and that's it right there. 1, 2, 3. Okay. There we go. Wiring mess. What's going on here? Oh, yep. That's those. I don't know what that's for though. Literally just have random ones hanging out. Okay. Okay. What channel is that on? 4? 4. Huh. Interesting. That's 3. That's 4. Oh, there's 6 to 5. 5 is a nothing. So what are we doing here, people? 5 is a nothing. Apparently I just never took that one out. Don't need that. 4 is that. 3 is my lights. So I need that. So we got 5, 6. 5 and 6. Okay. So there's that one. Alright. Plugged in. A CJ-7. Alright. There we go. Alright. Well, she works, so that's good. Now, Wish it was on a rocker switch, but it's not. So she's strong. That's good. I think she works. I have to put a mark on my remote or on my transmitter. That way I know exactly where the heck I need the thing. And it is on there. But there we go. She's on. Just got some wiring to clean up. And she'll be good to go. Did forget my double-sided tape, but that's okay. We can get that later. There we go. Where's that body at? Where did I cut those at? The outside. Okay, that's perfect. Have those there. Probably going to mount that. I really want to mount it across. Might cut that out there. Have it mounted in there. Because I still run small batteries over here, so I don't want to mess with that. With that, we could probably get taped into there. Like such. Just cut that off there. Get her all cleaned off. What's going on here? Oh, yeah. Silly. Gotta put my stuff back together. Maybe. Maybe not. Oh, you're all sorts of whacker. There we go. All sorts of cattywampus. There's that one and that one. Okay, there you are. There we go. Uncattywampus. There we go. I'll put this bad boy back on. Yeah, buddy. I don't really think this is the proper engine cover for a CJ-7, but needs like a big V8 in it for off-roading. But we use what we got right now. There we go. What do we got here? Oh, That's just an extra. Out of here with that extra nonsense. Okay. So, there's that. Zip tie. Yeah, honestly, I had no idea what the other two things were on there for. I don't know if I had something on here that I took off, or maybe I had it connected differently. I don't remember. Excuse me. But that's pretty much most of everything to do with installing a winch. Pretty simple. Not a whole lot to it. Worst part's wire cleanup. Try to keep everything somewhat pretty. Oh, yeah. Left you on. Sorry, my bad. Clip. Clip. I'm gonna go ahead and run one right there. Around this, like that. Like that. Alright, not the prettiest, but it'll do for what we do. I got 2 extra lights now. What am I going to do with those? Get my extra bolts out of the way. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Huh. Maybe that's why. Must be the headlights I had plugged into that other one. Huh. Okay. Alright, 3. There's that one. Come on. Get in there. There it is. It's not marked. One's marked 2. There's 2. Okay. There's 3 and 4. I didn't have any. There's 3 and 4. Probably on that other one, huh? 3 and 4. Okay. There's 4. There's 3. Okay. Suppose we'll just plug this one to the 6th then. I'm not guarantee those headlights. Headlights and taillights. Yep, little tiny wires. Alright. So, if we get those lights back, decide where to put them. Thought about maybe Not really a good spot. Actually put those on there. Maybe in the back. Right up backwards. But excuse me. Could put the big ones up here and the little ones up front. That would probably work. Them bad boys up there, but I don't think that's really something we want to do. Maybe put them up here instead of the pod lights. But I think it'll be alright without them for now. Come on. Oh yeah. If you have a CJ-7, you know exactly how much of a pain this body is to put on sometimes. Not the easiest bodies to deal with. What do you got going on here, buddy? Oh. There we go. Alright. Get up in there. There we go. We've got an aftermarket body latch system on here, and it doesn't always want to work fun. There we go. There. Now she's on. There we go. Got a winch on her. Beautiful. Wonderful. Perfect. Fantastic. Alright. So that's it. All nice and pretty. I don't know about pretty, but she's finished. It's on there. She works. So that's good. So at some point we'll figure out what to do with the lights. Maybe we'll get a whole new bumper up here. Maybe get a metal bumper. We definitely need to replace a D-ring, because apparently last time myself and Jamie were out, I busted one off. One of the plastic ones. It's okay, I like the metal ones better. Alright. I don't usually lose plastic ones, but I break them. Metal ones I lose, I don't break. So I can always Loctite them on there, and I'll never have that problem coming off. So I won't lose them, and I'll never break them. But I think that is it for now. So that one's done for now. Good to go. Guys, appreciate you tuning in. Like I said, a pretty easy video today. Pretty easy project. And it's all finished, so now we can finally, if we have to, we can winch Jamie out, because Jamie likes to get stuck in stuff when we're off-roading. He likes to go play in the mud and get him stuck. So now I got something to winch him out this time. So that'll be super useful. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. And if you didn't, like, subscribe, if you would please. Help us out. And catch you in the next video. Thanks.